Hello, we're on to match day number 10 there out in the Sky Bet Championship. So let's get straight to it, look back at match number 9's results and see how we got on with our predictions. So first up, Coventry defeated unbeaten Wedding 3-2. So congratulations, it's not going to be an easy time for Wedding to pick up all those victories, because the Sky Bet Championship you really have to earn every single game to pick up the 3 points. So Gustavo Hammer, Matt Golden and Sam McCullum were the players that did it for Coventry. For Wedding, they scored a couple of goals, Lucas, Joel and George Puskas, but not good enough. 14 shots each and 7-4 on target for Wedding. Norwich defeated Bristol City 3-1, thanks to Timo Pukki scoring 2 goals, former Premier League player of course for Norwich, sticking with the club and scoring goals a lot more easily now. And also Emi Bawendi got on the score sheet for Norwich too. Jack Hunt scoring the goal for Bristol City, and all 4 goals were scored in the first half in this game. 19-15 shots and 8-6 on target for Norwich. Brentford came away with a 3-0 win against Luton Town. Rico Henry, Evan Tony and Marcus Force scoring the goals for Brentford. It was 12-4 on the shots and 5-1 on target for Brentford, so comfortable stuff for them. Swansea, my championship club, go up to 2nd spot on the table with a 2-0 win against Blackburn, so big round of applause for that. Ben Cabango and Andre Ayew got on the score sheet for Swansea to defeat Blackburn Rovers, who have scored the most goals still out in the Sky Bet Championship, but they're all the way down in what, 12th now. Oof. 11 shots each and 4-3 on target for Blackburn. Stoke City 1-0 winners for Rotherham. James McLean getting the job done against Rotherham, 8-7 on the shots and 3-0 on target. Barnsley defeating Watford's, bit of a shock result there, with Alex Moat scoring an early goal in the 6th minute. 7 shots each and 2-0 on target for Barnsley. Bournemouth, they are the only undefeated club in the Sky Bet Championship, but another draw, so that is 4 wins and 5 draws. 1 more draw against Derby. Graham Shinney scoring for Derby, and Bournemouth got a late equaliser in 81st minute, thanks to Rodrigo Wijnaldum. 10 shots each and 5-4 on target for Bournemouth. QPR got a 3-2 win against Cardiff, with Ellis Chair, Todd Kane and Dominic Bull. Joe Walls scoring 2 goals for Cardiff, and they looked to salvage the point in the 85th minute, but Dominic Bull in the 91st minute got a dramatic victory for QPR. 16-12 shots for Cardiff and 6-5 on target for QPR. Middlesbrough defeated Nottingham Forest 1-0, thanks to Marvin Johnson in the 81st minute. 12-5 shots for Middlesbrough and 3-1 on target. Birmingham came away with a 2-1 victory against Preston North End on the road. Riley McGree and also Gary Garner scoring the goals for themselves. Jaden Stockley scored for Preston, but not good enough. 19-11 shots for Birmingham and 6 on target each. Huddersfield 3-0 winners against Millwall. Josh Komoa had Pipa and also Lewis O'Brien. Those last 2 goals came in the last few minutes of the match. 12-10 shots for Huddersfield and 7-4 on target. Wigan Athletic. Wycombe Wanderers defeated Sheffield Wednesday, their very first win of the campaign, so congratulations to you guys. Got your first point last time round, and this time getting the winner, thanks to David Wheeler in stoppage time in the first half. 15-11 shots for Sheffield Wednesday and 3 on target each. So how did we get on with our predictions for match day number 9 there? We're really after more people to get involved, because it's getting a little bit frustrating there with just myself and the football simulator. I need this interaction with you guys there to get involved, make your own predictions, just for like bragging rights. And also there was a prize at the end of the season if you do somehow miraculously catch up on the leaderboard, which is decided on a 5-minute video idea for me to go out and film. So the football simulator, absolutely awful, got nothing correct, nothing at all this time, guys. They have been doing amazing stuff in the Sky Bet Championship, but not to be this time around, so it's an opportunity for me to make my claim and climb up and close that gap. So I managed to get 10.07, but that then the likes of Stoke, Swansea, Norwich and Huddersfield to win their matches there. The overall leaderboard does see the Football Tomato on top with 82.57. I'm in second place, 59.13. We have Cavan Wright getting involved early in the series, has got 26.74. It's a emergency in fourth place, 23.08. And in fifth place is Tom O with 5.92. So here we are, match day number 10. Get involved, put your own thoughts, predictions down below. So Huddersfield, they take on Bristol City. 26-22 in favour of Huddersfield with 11 draws. Bristol City, 5 wins in the past 7 games. Odds for this match sees Huddersfield slight underdogs actually at home. $2.63. 3.20 for the draw and $2.50 for Bristol City. I'm going to back the home side, however, for Huddersfield to come away with a 2-1 win. Football Tomato is going to go with Bristol City, 3-1 winners. Next up sees Sheffield Wednesday as they take on Bournemouth. 7 wins for Bournemouth, 6 wins for Sheffield Wednesday and 7 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. Sheffield Wednesday, $3.25, 3.10 for the draw and $2.20 for Bournemouth. I'm going to go with unbeaten Bournemouth to come away winners on this one here, 3-1 winners. Football Tomato is going to go for a draw, a 0-0 draw, so according to them, you probably don't want to bother to watch this game here. Lots of other matches where there was goals galore to get involved and enjoy. Such as Norwich as they take on Millwall. 38 wins to 26 wins for Norwich with 21 draws. Norwich got themselves 6 wins in the past 7 games. Norwich favourites at time at $1.83, $3.50 for the draw and $3.75 for Millwall. I'm going to go with Norwich to each this game. They've been getting a few wins as of late. Ugly, I suppose, late winners. At the end of the day, 3 points is what you're after. Going to go with Norwich, 2-1 winners. Football Tomato is going to go with a whomping 6-1 victory for Norwich City on this one here. Brentford, they take on Swansea. My club Swansea. 34 wins for Swansea, 32 wins for Brentford and 22 draws. Brentford, however, 3 wins in the past 4 games against Swansea. What do we have for this one here? We have Brentford as the favourites at $1.91. 3.30 for the draw and 3.60 for Swansea. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be too biased for the Swansea club, so I do think they actually are going to lose this match here. I'm going to go for Brentford 2-0 winners. Football Tomato is going for a little bit more of a bright result, a 1-1 draw. We have Blackburn Rovers, top goal scorers against Middlesbrough. 59 wins for Blackburn, 39 wins for Middlesbrough and 37 draws. Blackburn 3 wins and 6 draws in the past 10 games. We've got $2.20 for Blackburn, 3.10 for the draw and 3.20 for Middlesbrough. Draws galore on this match here, so what have I gone for? I've gone for a draw. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Football Tomato sees Blackburn getting back to winning ways and higher goal scoring ways as well too, with a 4-1 victory. Could very easily happen, I suppose. Next up sees Cardiff as they take on Barnsley. 27 wins for Cardiff, 14 wins for Barnsley with 12 draws. Cardiff have won the past 4 games and have got themselves 8 wins and 3 draws in the past 12 fixtures. Cardiff are the favourites here at $2.10, 3.30 for the draw and 3.30 for Barnsley. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Football Tomato sees a 2-1 win for Cardiff City. Next up sees Reading. They still lead at the top of the championship table by a good solid 4 points as they take on Preston. 25 wins for Reading, 24 wins for Preston and 12 draws. Reading have won the past 5 games against Preston as well too. So Reading $2.50, 2.88 for the draw and 2.88 for Preston. Gonna go for Reading to get the victory here. If they lose this match, then it could be a start of a downward spiral. Gonna go for Reading to come away with a 2-0 victory. Football Tomato is gonna go with Preston North End to somehow pull off a 1-0 result. We have Watford as they take on Stoke. 15-14 wins in favour of Stoke with 7 draws. Stoke City 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 8 games. $2 for Watford, $3.10 for the draw and $3.60 for Stoke City. Yeah, you would expect Watford to be favourites for this match. They were last season's Premier League sides, but occasionally you get across some of these clubs we have a long bogey streak against. You're just somehow not able to turn up against that particular opposition and playing style, I suppose. So good value for Stoke City to come away with a result, and because we're after trying to get as many points as we can from the match days, I'm going to go for Stoke City to come away with a 2-1 win. Football Tomato is going to go with a 2-2 draw. Next up sees Rotherham as they take on Luton Town. 14-10 in favour of Luton Town with 9 draws. Rotherham 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 matches. Rotherham $2.25, $3.10 for the draw and $3.20 for Luton Town. Gonna go for Luton Town, 2-0 winners. Football Tomato is gonna go with Rotherham, 2-1 winners. We have Birmingham as they take on the Wycombe Wanderers. 4 wins for Birmingham and 1 victory for Wycombe. Last time they played was back in 2008 and before that back in 2000. Odds for this game, Birmingham are the convincing favourite at time at $1.72. $3.40 for the draw and $4.50 for Wycombe. I think unfortunately for Wycombe Wanderers, they got their draw, they got their victory, but now it's back to tough work, tough defensive work, and ultimately against so many good quality opposition sides, and they're effectively still a League One side because they came off out of the playoffs and that shortened season there, so they got quite lucky to get into this division. But after a 3-0 defeat against Birmingham here, it's back to a reality check for themselves, I reckon. Football Science is going to go with Birmingham to get a 4-0 win as well too, so not looking good for Wycombe Wanderers. Nottingham Forest, they take on Coventry. 45 wins for Nottingham Forest, 19 wins for Coventry and 28 draws. Nottingham Forest have got a 3-2 win record in the past 5 games. Nottingham Forest $1.72 here, $3.50 for the draw and $4.50 for Coventry. Both me and the Football Scientist is going to go for a bit of an upset here with Coventry to come away the winners. I've gone for a 1-0 scoreline. The Football Scientist is going to go with a 2-1 scoreline. And last up we have Derby County as they take on QPR. 22 wins for Derby, 17 wins for QPR and 20 draws. Derby 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 8 games. $2.30 for Derby, $3.25 for the draw and $2.88 for QPR. I'm going to end it off with a stalemate, a boring 0-0 draw. Football Science is going to finish things off on a high note with a win for Derby, 2-1 winners. So those are my thoughts, predictions, Football Science thoughts and predictions for matchday number 10 out in the Sky Bet Championship. Feel free to get involved, make your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and get involved, make any comments at all. Your favourite club out in the championship there, favourite club in the world, or anything else you want to discuss, feel free to get involved, as I'll reply to all comments after more forms of interaction. And stay tuned, there was some live streams going on as well too within the coming days, so check those out and get involved. Check out the other videos, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your mates and all that great stuff there will be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Sky Bet Championship matchday number 11 will be right around the corner as well too, as we head into the weekend matches after the midweek matches. So games coming thick and fast, so get involved and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.